Hi, and thanks for tuning in again for your Written in the Stars October Taroscope. I'm so happy you decided to join me. This is where I do a tarot reading monthly for each sign, and I'm so excited for October. I'm still getting my costume together. Do you have yours? But happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy Dia de los Muertos, and all that awesome stuff coming up in October that I'm so excited for. But I will not go off onto an excited Halloween tangent. Without further ado, here is your Written in the Stars October Taroscope. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey Taurus! Thanks again for tuning into your October 2016 Taroscope. Happy Halloween. Ooh, jumper. Happy Dia de los Muertos. And all that wonderful stuff. Let's find out what's going on for you. Taurus, October 2016. Taurus, October 2016. Boom shakalaka. Okay, Taurus. Ooh. See these guys. Okay, Taurus. So, Spirit is coming in hard saying you're going to need to be strong this month. And particularly, it's like I want to say they're saying you need to be the strong one. So it's like if you're part of a team or part of a couple, you may be feeling like you're the one who has to do the firm talking, or, you know, doing the kind of, I don't want to say doing the dirty work, but doing the harsher tasks, like maybe speaking to people. A lot of you are going to be laying down the law. And I feel like a lot of you, the issue is directly with the spouse. I feel like for a lot of you, and these are general readings, obviously, so I can't make this specific to your unique situation as much as I try. I get a lot of messages, and I try to give them all as coherently as possible. So for a lot of you, this isn't your spouse, and I'm not, you know, forecasting like, hey, you have a great marriage and it's going along fabulously, or a great relationship, and then all of a sudden it explodes in your face. That's not what I'm talking about here, and that's not what I see here. So if all is well, you know, you're good. But for a lot of you, you've been having issues with the spouse, and I feel like this month you're going to feel extremely, I feel like done with the anxiety. You're just, you know, sleepless nights, and for some of you, like recurring nightmares, they're saying, and for others, just in the form of cyclical thoughts. And for those of you for whom this is not a relationship, this is like, this is something for many of you, equally as important as a relationship, like your life purpose or your career. Like you've been working so hard for this one outcome, and now it's left you like this. It's just left you not feeling elated, not feeling complete. It's actually left you feeling quite, you know, depleted. And I see much better things ahead for you, but it's like, I want to say that a lot of you need to let, you need to let go of things that make you feel like this. And again, I'm not saying like, okay, that it's easy to just quote unquote let go of a relationship or of a job. You can't, you know, quit your job tomorrow just because it gives you stress. I completely understand that. But what I mean is you can start to, I'm looking at this lady over here, Temperance. She's all about moderation. She's all about flow. What you can do in the sense of letting go is emotionally detach yourself. And I mean, that's what the Queen of Swords is all about. She's all about the truth. And if she feels like it's not worth her time, she's not afraid to cut off heads. She's not afraid to cut ties. And again, this isn't me saying that you need to go up to people and tell them to fuck off. Like, you can internally make a little bit of an emotional detachment. Like, okay, recognize that this person is not going to, this person, or again, this career, this life, this purpose that I've been trying to achieve is not going to serve me or give me exactly what I want. And I can begin to let go of these expectations that I had. So it doesn't have to mean that you stop loving this person or feeling attachment. That's not what I mean. I mean those attachments that are like attachments to outcomes. This is how I need to be successful. I need this figure salary. I need this title. I need this job. Like, no. Or my spouse, my partner needs to do this thing this way at this time, and then I would be happy. Like, no. It's time to let go of that. It's time to detach from that, because all that is doing is, again, depleting you when there are so many rich and wonderful things ahead of you and in your life. And this is actually like a wonderful month. It's just that it's kind of almost like, I suppose that I want to say that even though it's a wonderful month, like sort of the key to it being really wonderful is this negative situation. Like the key to all this bounty and like movement and excitement and wow, like this is like an exciting venture, but we'll get there, is catalyzed and kicked off and inspired by this difficulty. And this is such a dramatic change, this Five of Pentacles and this poverty, this like you tramping around in the snow and the cold, and then to the Ten of Pentacles. It's like boom, like automatic turnaround. So that is like a mindset shift. It's time to shift that mindset from poverty to wealth. Look around and notice what is going great. Cultivate the things that are going great. Cultivate your legacy. For a lot of you, this is your children. Like you have something wonderful that you're passing on that has nothing to do with your paycheck, nothing to do with your romantic aspirations. You have something beautiful, and I feel like a lot of you are going to be having a lot of fun with your kids. That's coming in strongly. I know a lot of you don't have children, but for those of you who don't have children, it's like get playful. Really like... be spontaneous. Go on a little trip. A lot of you will be going on a little trip. Like go like on a, you know, a ghost tour. It's Halloween. There are weird random things to do at this time of year. It's awesome. And you should go free your inner child. Like let them run around the playground. I feel like that's going to bring inspiration. Just letting yourself go. And again, some of you geographically will go, and some of you can just go in the backyard and run around or play dolls in the living room with your kids. Doing that, going out on this limb, doing this creative, bold, childlike, but not childish, there's a difference, you know, the good way, childlike, like hopeful and optimistic and brave. Doing this brave, fun, letting go exercise and embracing this wealth mindset of enjoying everything that you have just brings you so much more. And as a matter of fact, I feel like God, like letting go of this and embracing like this idea of counting your blessings. It's very cheesy, but counting your blessings ushers in this like amazing new inspiration, this amazing new luck. Like it, and when I say inspiration, it's like, yes, like you're all about tangible things, Taurus. You're all about like, I want something that I can actually put my hands around or wrap my head around and understand. And it's like, some of you will be finding a new source of income, building a business, fixing up your resume in just the right way that somebody takes notice of it. Like you are definitely honing your craft here. Like you are reaching a milestone in October. And this is the Three of Pentacles. So it's not like, oh my God, you know, you opened your online business yesterday and today it has 10 million sales. Like, no, but it is like, oh, holy crap, I had my first month making, you know, $1,000. Like a lot of you will be getting little accolades, little confirmations and validations. And I feel like they're very tangible material rewards, like including promotions, because a title is, you know, in the career world, it is sort of a tangible thing. It's a reward. What do I want to say? That this guy wants to kind of, man, I want to say he wants to like piss on your parade. Actually, Spirit wants to say he wants to piss on your parade, which is really hilarious. I've never, I don't think, said that in my life, even though it's great. But this person, okay, what I want to say is it's like this person wants to slash your tires. They want to take like the air out of your tires. Don't let them. Like, you have somebody around you who is very childish, very negative. I'm looking now and noticing that like here you are kind of facing off with them. Like, I don't read reverse normally, but I felt compelled to leave this knight in this position, not because I feel that he's reversed, but now I'm understanding that it's because I needed to see them sort of clashing. And so I wanna say that this person, oh man, this sounds so bad. I'm sorry, but fuck them. Like, they are not, they really, I think they think they're telling the truth. I really do. I don't think they think they're full of shit, but they're just full of hot air. They're just blunt and tactless and just really, I just feel like I want to say like their opinion isn't really worth much, and like trying to get in their good graces in any way, or get their accolades, or get their support for this that you're building, or what you have built, or what you're trying to build, is just not a worthy, it's not a worthy use of your energy. Put that energy into this major inspiration that you have, that you're building. Like shun this person completely. Like, look at this guy, just has his like back to him completely. I love that. Like, keep your back like to any negative influences and just keep your eyes on your own paper. Like, I'm doing my thing here. I'm working on this. Got one done, one almost done, and I'm gonna start on this guy over here. Oh my god, cameras. I'm sorry, I'm like spatially challenged on this side. Again, so what I want to say, that in the beginning when I said that I felt like you were facing off with somebody, a spouse, a lot of you possibly, I feel like you two are looking in two different directions. So again, this doesn't need to be a spouse, but somebody that you've been having conflicts with, that has been bothering you. And it's like you two are sort of from different worlds, air and water, and you're looking in two very different directions. So again, that comes back to me to the healthy detachment, to the like, okay, I don't need this person to think exactly like I do. I can go forward, I can do what I need to do. And for some of you, you will feel like, okay, well, I'm exhausted by this, and it's draining me. But again, you're smart, you got to turn it around, male or female, you're the Queen of Swords. You are honest, you are intelligent, you are witty, you are strategic. Like, she's like a genius. She's a genius, and she's also a tremendous organizer. So don't forget everything that you've built. Don't forget what you're capable of. Really put your focus there. Put your focus on what you have cultivated, and you're going to cultivate more. Especially when, you know, it's not about closing your ears. It's about putting your focus where it matters and not where it doesn't matter. So cheesy, you know, Spirit wants me to say haters gonna hate, but it's true. Haters gonna hate. So it's you know, it's not worth investing in people or situations like that. And I really feel like there is so much for you to invest in right now. And some of you literally, like your energy, your time, or your money is going to go into this venture that has so much potential. I don't know if you noticed, but these, spatially challenged, these flowers kind of quietly growing out of the foundation of this amazing piece of art or structure that he's building. So something beautiful is growing really quietly in your life. So some of you may not even notice this minor milestone, but it can mean so much. So again, really put your focus on that. Really put your focus on growing what you have that is so good in your life. So I always pick a card for you that I most want you to remember or focus on or cultivate. And for you this month, I want to say, I'm gonna bring it back to this guy. Many of you have just started to build a new road for yourself, and that is absolutely the right course. Wow, Spirit is showing me like people building like a hurricane shelter or like a bomb shelter. Like some of you are building literal structures, and some of you are building career and life purpose structures. And it's coming together. That's what Spirit wants me to say. There's a minor milestone coming to say it's coming together, and stick with it. Don't let it go. If it inspires you, don't let it go. October is a month for you of letting go of the crap that doesn't work and really, really investing and enjoying what does work in your life. So I really like October for you, Taurus. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I would love it if you would like or subscribe to find out whenever I put out a new video, which I'll be doing a lot more of in the very near future.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you had a great reading and that you found it really empowering. If you have any questions or comments about your reading, or if anything really resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comments, or you can also find me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter and send me your questions or comments there. I'd love to hear them. And if you really enjoyed your reading and you would like something a little more personal, a little more in-depth, you can schedule a personal reading with me. I've got readings from like as low as $5 and on up, and you can check that out at my little online shop, linked below. And I just want to thank you so much again for listening. I really appreciate it, and it's been a pleasure, and I will see you next month. Bye!